So we're standing in front of the Snowy River SRT-22F. Do you know what the F stands for? Do you actually know what the F stands for?
Freaking amazing caravan.
Freaking amazing.
Family.
And there's a red carpet. Should I walk down the red carpet?
Let me into my zone, please don't let me in.
Go and play that.
I reckon what we should do, let's start at the front. I just had to walk the red carpet, right? You can have a go later as well. As usual, we're gonna go from the start of the caravan all the way to the end and explain every square inch of this thing so you know at home exactly what you get for your hard-earned money. So at the front, we've got the D035. I'm pretty sure this is standard, isn't it, Tristan? On most, like, all-terrain, multi-terrain, pretty standard there. All this stuff, guys, this is not special stuff these days. Every caravan's gonna have an emergency brake. Every caravan's gonna have your connector for your power. Here's your handbrake, all standard stuff. Moving down though, have you seen something here that looks a bit different? Look at the amount of extra welding and steel and structure. Snowy River are calling this a gooseneck. Now the reason they've had to do this is because the height of the caravan is so much higher because you want to be able to get over all that crazy terrain. So they actually angle this back down so it can connect to your vehicle and maintain a nice level ride height, large stone guard, and huge mud flaps.
Yeah, heavy duty mud flaps.
We've got a reflector here. Moving around to the side, this is a nice little, like, bit of red, you know? I'm thinking you could put an esky or a barbecue or a fridge or a small child in there. Lockable. Now, up the top here, this is a bit interesting. This is quite a shallow little area, maybe for ropes or snatch straps or, I don't know, the jockey wheel maybe? We've got 2 jerry can holders tucked in here, nice and neatly. That's good. Now, the test. Can I wind this without smashing my hand on anything? I actually can. That's super impressive. Coming around this side, pretty much the same as the other side, but twin gas bottles. That comes out, gives you great access to the gas bottle, and all the hoses and the regulator, everything's inside there nice and neatly. That looks super neat, super easy to access. You can obviously come over the top this way or pull out the slide. And once again, a lockable drawer. This might look like a small hole, but it's because the other side is a larger hole. So this is just in case you wanted to get bits and pieces that might be over here. On the other side, much bigger hole, lockable. Here we've got the Fogarty gas water heater. There you go, folks. That's a solid little door, little vent, and that's also, have a look at that. That's got like a special grill over it, so you're not getting too much stuff in through there. Another set of mud guards or stone guards. That's a huge amount of underbody protection. At the start we have 2. Then, it's hard to see, but we'll get a good shot of it later. There's a brush curtain there to stop all the stones flicking back. This one stops the battery boxes here getting hammered. Now, this comes standard with 2 lithium-ion batteries. They're 100 amp hour each, already pre-installed, good access on the side here. So I think that's pretty nice. What do you reckon, Tristan?
I love it.
So this is a massive panoramic window looking right in to the master bed. We've got air vents up the top. That must be over, I think that's just an air vent into the bedroom area. That one looks like the range hood. Another large panoramic window for the kitchen. Oh, let's see. Nah, it's not connected. But that's good to see this, right? Like, I know you like getting your kit out and getting clean in front of everyone.
I like being able to have have the hand where you can reach all the bits that you
Yeah.
can't go.
So that's a neat little system. That all just
Really get down to all multi-terrain, you know.
that all just goes in there. It's lockable, so your neighbor can't steal the stuff. You know, the hotness, the goodness.
Yeah.
We've got our dual water tanks. This is how you fill up your water tanks, folks. Lockable. We've got a nice little LED driving light, basically. A side reflector. Checker plate, aluminium checker plate. It's looks tough. This all looks like, yeah, solid, robust. Everything's sealed up real good. That looks good to me. Another little hatch. Ooh, what have we got here?
I dare you to stick a fork in there.
I'm not gonna stick anything in here, Tristan. I think what we're looking at here is the back of the fridge. So you can get a bit of access in there, do some repairs if you need to. Once again, lockable.
Beers are staying cold.
TV aerial. Here's your auxiliary power input, 15 amp, standard. We've got more LED driving lights and a side reflector. Come down here with me, Tristan. We've got more. This thing's got more mud flaps on it than anything I've ever seen. Huge outlet. I'm pretty sure that's the grey water there. So that's how you dump all your water. That looks like a water inlet. On a lot of caravans we've seen, that's at the front, sort of sticking out. They've tucked it away up the back here. Maybe that's gonna mean it's a little bit more protected. Who knows, but that's well mounted there. Moving around right to the end, more reflectors, more LED lights. Here's the windows into the bunk area. So if you've got a few little whippersnappers in there, they can, I don't know, enjoy nature. It's definitely got 2 solar panels up there and a UFO has landed. No, I think that's the TV antenna. Maybe we will get the drone up there if we're allowed. Shh, don't tell anyone, we'll fly it across. Up the top, another little LED driving light, LED brake lights, driving lights, reflector. Here's another light for the number plate, would normally go there. And this is cool, look at this. This is a shackle here. It's like a recovery point. So, yeah, is that just on one side? No, there's 2. So there's 2 recovery points here. So if you get bogged in the sand, you can tow this thing out backwards. Very good.
No, this is steel, isn't it?
Yeah, this is steel. This is just, yeah, to protect you in case you were to accidentally run into something when you're backing up. You got the spare mounted on there as well. There's plenty of space on here to put extra stuff. So that's quite robust. There's 4 steel sections coming out to that. So that's very strong, very good. Now I can't make it any further around this side, but whilst we're here, it comes standard with the reversing camera, and there is a large, very bright, because I'm going blind right now, work light, so you can see what's going on. I guess when you're reversing in the nighttime, that's gonna be priceless. You could probably put a bike rack on there. I don't know, what do you reckon? Let's go around this side. Okay, massive, what do we call this, a boot?
Tunnel boot.
Tunnel boot, massive tunnel boot. LED light all the way down the side, which is super handy if you're trying to find stuff at night and you can't see, that's not real cool. You got a little area to hang your tools here. That's for your awning. That's for your stabilizer legs that I'll show you right now. 4 of these, 1 on each corner. Pretty straightforward. If you haven't seen how these work, they basically flip down and you can adjust the height of them up and down to get your caravan nice and level and stable so it doesn't rock around when you're going in and out. Another quite decent, quite bright LED light bar there. So there's one here, there's another one over there, which I'll show you in a minute. But once again, a lot of standard stuff included with this model so you can see at night. Nothing worse than tripping over all your stuff as you're walking around the caravan. Looks like a fairly standard awning here. I'm pretty certain with this model, you can upgrade this to an electric awning.
Yep.
Bear that in mind, folks, because I personally, that's something I would do. What about you, Tristan?
Absolutely. I'm so scared of slicing.
Yeah,
slicing my fingers.
like these aren't too difficult to operate, but sometimes you need two people. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky if you're not tall enough to push it or grab it.
Not tall enough to ride this ride.
Yeah, the electric ones, boom, there's a button, it just comes out. Let's check out the door. It's all aluminium. Ouch. It's good at removing your finger if you put it in the wrong spot. Oh, this is a little bit interesting. Come closer and check this out, Tristan.
Oh yeah, that's like a
It's got,
solid mesh.
on this side, it's a solid mesh, and this side, it's like a softer mesh.
Maybe just double layered from this
Yeah,
side.
this might be for midgies.
Yeah, must be.
So that's cool.
First one for bugs, second one for the kids.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. So good for security, good for the bugs. And that looks solid, man. That looks like something you'd see on a house. Like really solid. So if you're worried about security or locking stuff in there and whatnot, I wouldn't be with this. That's solid. And a little thing here just to hold it back. Oh, look, okay. What are we missing here? Didn't see that up there. Does that go all the way down? Or just, oh, okay, it's just because there's a window here. So you can block out the morning sun. Yeah, look at this. Have you seen this before, Tristan? This
Never.
here, and here. It's like a 3-point locking mechanism. That's nice to see. Look at that. Yeah, see? That's solid. That's a solid door. Okay, maybe that's just a bit of an upgrade.
I like how much you like the door.
Yeah, I really do like this door. I cannot stress how much I love the door. Standard window. Now, I have been told that these are now an aluminium extrusion around the frame. Now, I think that's a super important thing because you've seen them where they're just plastic, haven't you, Tristan?
Yeah, just plastic.
So that's going to mean it's more robust, especially if you are going off-road and things are getting bumped, maybe trees are hitting it. That's definitely an upgrade. Okay, I'll just put that back in to its slot. Look, you know how I feel about this, folks.
The bubble head.
It kind of looks like something you'd see maybe in a disco, nightclub or something. I don't know, but it does have some practicality. It actually does light up at night the general vicinity quite well. On and off, not a problem. So, you know, it is what it is. More LED driving lights, reflectors. Here's our sound system. We've got 2 exterior speakers here. Look, I reckon they could put a sub in there. What do you reckon? Just a sub? 1? Is that asking too much?
Surround sound.
Surround sound. Oh yes, the hidden little switch. Good find, Tristan. That's aluminium around there as well, right?
This feels like aluminium too.
Yeah. So this little fold-out table.
Or aluminium. Oh, that's new.
Oh, they're just pushed down.
That's cool.
Yeah, good. Don't forget the light. Turn that off. You don't want to run your batteries low. Another decent size light here. I think these 2 lights combined, you could definitely set up your whole space here and see very easily. Moving around to this guy, in and out, standard Dometic waste collection device. You can lock it. Who would want to steal your dunny box? But anyway, another solid mud flap there. This is a TV mount. So you could actually take the TV bracket, which I'm sure you'll demonstrate to us in there, Tristan, and mount it in here. You've got power outlet, you've got aerial, and you've got 12 volt. So if you want, you could have a telly set up outside. Maybe the sport's on, you want to kick back and have a cold one outside. Who wants to sit inside? No one. That's about it outside, folks. Let's just have a quick look at the pretty standard. It says max load is 200. Yep, why not? I think you can actually get electronic versions of these as well. I'd probably do that, would you? Press a button, bzzz, or just
electric awning over electric step, but I do work as both, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, that concludes the exterior. All right, come on, let's check inside.
All right, we are inside for the first time in the Snowy River multi-terrain. So let's crack off with the bed. Do a comfort test. Oh yeah, that's nice and bouncy. I think this is a queen size bed, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whatever one is snuggle up. You got some room in here, nice and tight, nice and comfy. If you're a couple that likes cuddles, you're gonna love it. Over here, what is this? Is this like something to charge your phone? What is that?
I think you just put your phone on it. Let's
Yeah,
try
it's a
it.
wireless charger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that.
wow, that is cool.
Cool. And what's that? USB, or you just put your phone on top. That's heaps
That is
better.
cool. That is very cool. And then we've got our plugs here. Pretty cool. Let's open up the cupboard. How's the space looking in there? I can't get my head around.
You're gonna get a few shirts in there for sure.
Oh yeah, it's even got a rail. That's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Maybe even like a fold-up chair or something. I don't know.
How are we looking up there? Yeah, nice. Put, I don't know, puzzle up there, or some books, or
A spare pillow.
a spare pillow. I don't know. Oh yeah, it just like kind of feels your thumb on the skin. But there's also a USB input here, so
Really?
maybe you can charge. Yeah, get under there.
That's cool.
That is cool.
So you can plug your phone in there and charge from that. That's
That
nice.
is pretty cool. Then what I've noticed here is this is actually, what is this, like leather headboard. I presume they don't have a window here because this is multi-terrain, probably all the dust that we get in here. So that's probably why there isn't a window. But it is nice that it's leather. Yeah, I get a bit of head protection. Oh my
I
gosh.
think you're meant to lift it with this bit, bro.
No, wait, but first have a look at this. So this is heavy duty bed action going on here. For real
Springs.
going off the rugged track when you really
Oh, and they've
going
got extra
all
ones
terrain, roughing it out in the bed.
here. See that?
Yeah, wow.
An extra one, and it looks like you can maybe adjust that. I don't know.
I don't know, so if you decide to go hanky-panky, you covered for the heavy duty. Let's check underneath. Whoa, okay, that's just suspension.
That's a huge amount
Yeah,
of storage in there.
that is. That's pretty cool.
You could fit a lot of gear in there.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it does open quite high as well, so...
Okay, come this side. Charge your phone again. Same as the other side. I don't think we opened up the cupboard on that side. Check these bad boys out. Yeah, so we got our fly mesh. Very good. And then we got our full shade that just completely blocks out the lights. What is that, aluminium?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Big upgrade.
They've got a lot of aluminium in this van. That's pretty good. Check out this. Oh, it's also got like a nice slide here, so it doesn't get jammed or anything. It'll probably get a whole bunch of dust and stuff out as well. That will be good for when you're doing like really dusty tracks. This is also aluminium. Some of them are plastic. That's cool. Yeah, that's really nice. Whoa, okay, there goes the window. Yeah, nice big ample window space in here. That's cool. We got an air vent over here. This is for your TV and your aerial. This here will turn on your stove. We got another power port. So all you need to do is hook up a TV here, watch some sports from the bed,
And
go wild.
it does come out, I believe. I can't do it one-handed. That comes out and you can put that outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, or you can get an upgrade and get two and
Yeah,
have
that
two
might be
TVs.
nice.
Or move the TV around.
What, before we come away, is that any different, that one?
This is pretty much standard. It's a plastic. let's get a look, figure it out. Yeah, we got our normal shade, normal mesh as well. So it feels like aluminium as well. And yeah, this seems all pretty much standard. There's nothing groundbreaking with this.
LEDs.
Yeah, LEDs, standard
all the way
across the
around.
bunks. Yeah, we've got the air conditioning.
Now that looks a little bit different to me.
I don't know, I think it looks pretty much the
It's
same.
like really compact and flat to the roof.
Yeah.
Don't know if you meant to pull it apart.
It says pull yeah to open, so. Huh. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, that's the filter, I guess, so you can
Yeah,
clean
cool.
it out.
Sweet. First time looking at one of those. Here we've got a speaker. So you can really have your dance party right here if you wanted to. We got another window over here. Obviously make sure that you've closed the door before you try open it, otherwise that's not going to be too happy days going on. 2 shelves, put a plant up here, I don't know, get accessorizing with your van. This here, this is very specifically, let me demonstrate what this is for. This is for cases when you just really decide to just bang your head on the wall.
Bit of head banging.
Yeah, and
At
it's
night.
nice leather, it's just like protection. So it's really good. We've got our smoke alarm up here. Yeah, pretty normal. You can check your pumps up here, your battery, your load. You can do your lights up here. Over here, you've got all your light switches.
Yeah, I think that's in case you get an electric awning.
Yeah, must be.
It looks exactly like the
Yeah.
kinds of buttons you would press for that.
Door handle.
Yeah, that seems robust.
Yeah, and we got our fire extinguisher right down here. Inclusive standard safety feature in all the vans. Here's our kitchen. We got a marble looking table. You can customize these, your actual colors and materials of your van. The colors here in this video isn't necessarily the material you have in your van. You can custom order. So
Oh,
let's
there's
really-
a door there.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
All right, so let's have a look inside the kitchen. Check the space. Okay, we've got a top drawer here. Maybe you can put your cutlery in there. Oh, here's the
Oh, that's a
there's-
second mount.
There you go. So
That's for
outside.
outdoors.
There we go.
I think they're soft close, bro. Try that again.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at. Oh, no. Is it? Look. I don't know. Is that soft close or?
I don't think that's soft close. I think this is your reversing camera.
Oh yeah. Open it up. See what's inside the box. That's a decent size
Yeah.
screen, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So you put that. You mount that in your car.
Yeah. I wonder if this is to kind of block off the light glare
Yeah.
on the screen.
For sure.
I wonder if that's what it's for. Alrighty. So we've taken a look at that.
That's inclusive. That's standard stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You get that. Everyone gets that.
Cool.
You don't even have to ask.
Alright, bottom drawer, I bet you is some... No plumbing or electrics. I was wrong. Sorry, Jason. Sorry, travelers. Yeah, filtered water.
That's cool.
And then we just got our tap. This is matte black. Oh, this is aluminium as well.
I don't know if that's aluminium.
What do you reckon this is?
I think normally they make them out of like some kind of material that doesn't react with water, like copper.
Oh yeah, could be.
Who knows? I'm not a plumber.
This seems to be stainless steel.
Yeah, good call. What about this? That's a decent, that's bigger than the sink in my house.
LED lights, so you can see what you're cooking. Yeah, some more power ports. This is interesting here. This is the mesh. And the screen.
Yeah, that looks like midgie-proof stuff.
Oh yeah, this is interesting. Check what they've done here for the microwave. They've just put a hole in here to connect it to the power plug. I'm sure you can just chuck the wire back in and then it doesn't have to take up that much space.
Yeah, cute
middle.
little gas lifts there, huh? They look solid.
Yeah, that's nice. Cool.
And that there's a
Have a look at this.
full hinge all the way across the top there.
So if you weren't going to use this, you could chuck that in there.
Yeah, right. Just block up the hole.
Yeah. Cool, then we've got our microwave.
Ooh.
Beautiful appliance.
Yeah,
Very
it's a nice looking machine.
Yeah, it's actually quite, I haven't seen a captivating
And it's
caravan
like a mirror
microwave before.
too. You could do,
Yeah.
you could put your lippy on, you know.
Do your makeup, your, I don't know what you're into these days, Jason. check this out. Yeah, oh, this is actually really neatly done compared to some of the other vans. Look at that. It's normally really messy, but this looks genuinely well done. Yeah, nice. Very neat and tidy.
There's still quite a bit of space in here, even though there's plumbing.
They've even cable tied these, keep it like all nice and neat. That's really nice.
Yeah, they're your main, I think that's your main water tank fill lines. But you could put a lot of pots and pans, there's plenty of space in there. There's the water filter up the back there. Looks like that'd be pretty easy to swap out, which is good. And that's the outdoor shower, the back side of the outdoor shower. So all the plumbing is neatly contained in this area.
Very neat,
that's good.
That is cool. All right, let's check out the stove and the oven.
I have seen bigger ovens before, right?
I don't know.
I think you can maybe get a bigger one.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, nice.
I mean, are you cooking a roast dinner in your caravan? I don't know.
I don't know how much roasting you're gonna do. Maybe if you're like really traveling all around in your van, but...
There's a gas line down there that looks like you can turn on and off.
Very handy. Cool, now let's check out the actual stove. Nice, this seems pretty normal to other vans. Oh, this is actually, it feels like a magnet, so it's really attaching it just, I guess, for that extra protection when you're towing. Yeah, look at that. Really nice. Cool, and it's got this rubber as well, so I suppose if you just drop it, it's not going to actually damage any of this. We got just our electric plate here, and then our gas. This is the range hood over here. We can set the timer, the light. Let's see if we can press
it has little LED lights as well.
That's cool. Okay, I can't seem to get this thing working. There we go.
That's a lot of light.
Yeah, what is this? It looks like you can open this up.
Oh yeah, that's
to clean it.
The filter thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool, we got a stereo system. USB ports.
There's
Bluetooth
no shortage
connection.
of USB ports in this thing.
Nah, not at all, eh? You can even put a little, what is it, like not a SIM card, SSD card, is that the right?
Yeah, maybe you can put music onto a card and put it in.
Yeah, you can put your own tunes in here. You got an aux input, and you can upgrade these as well. This is just the standard inclusive one. Cool, let's check out the fridgie. See where we're gonna store the beers, eh?
Now,
Nice.
I believe they said these are 12 volt.
Are they? Yeah.
Yeah. So that means you can just run your fridge off your battery system, because they're so efficient these days, the 12 volts.
Oh yeah, true. Check out this, you got some really decent space in here, eh? It's really nicely organized for you just to have really good storage in here. Oh, check the freezer.
Oh, it's a drawer. That's cool.
Yeah. We got the projector, battery, we got an input of 240 volts, and then we got all the fuses over there. Fresh water tanks. So what? 2 fresh water tanks, tap water, wastewater.
What? So that's connected to the screen over here. It tells you how much water you got in the tank. That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Good sensor to have. And it looks like it's a Thetford fridge.
That looks like a decent system. It's neat and tidy in there.
Down here? Oh yeah. Oh, again, it's
Your plumbing,
really
your
well, yeah.
pumps.
really
Good
well done
access.
sealants, yeah. Yeah, normally it's so messy, but they've actually with this done a really good job. Okay, the lounge, we've got an L-shaped lounge. I wonder if you can custom order it differently. I'm not
Sometimes
too
you can, yeah. I think you can have it so instead of long here, it's just one that comes out here and one that comes out here.
I honest to God can't believe how soft this is though. That's cool. It's like really genuinely really soft.
Leather too, right?
I just kind of want to touch it all day.
But for a family,
I'll stop stroking this for you and carry on with the
do
video.
you think like you could sit here with your family and have a meal?
Yeah, probably. I mean, like, it's going to be a tight squeeze, but I don't know how much, like, sitting inside you want to do.
Let's see. If say you're my wife.
Okay, do you want me to come closer? Or?
No, you stay.
Yeah,
there.
okay. I don't want to get too touchy-feely with
Could
you right now.
our children fit here?
I don't know. Our children? I think they'd be pretty big, hairy gorillas. personally.
I think that's a yes from Tristan.
I'm the top. It's a nice, decent table though. Oh, well, it can come out.
I think
for
you
sure.
can pull it out. I don't think you can
Fact check that one.
go up and down.
Let's get a look under. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got storage space under all
Oh,
the
yeah.
couches.
What's under there? Oh, it goes all the way?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's plenty of space down there.
Yeah, pull it, open it, lift it. Yeah. Yeah, that's, look, you're not going to put stuff you want to get in a hurry out.
Yeah.
But maybe like, you know,
Cool.
the iPad for the kids.
iPad for the kids.
Hide it there.
The
Only for
PlayStation.
emergencies.
All right. Magazine cover over here. I'm not going to go into detail about that because
Oh, look,
I've never read a magazine. What?
even more LEDs. It's
You're not short of phone chargers, USB ports, or LEDs in this van.
yeah, huge
Quite a
storage
bit of
area.
space. Is this the
Has it got
aircon?
2 air cons? I think this has got a dust extractor.
Yeah, do you think this is the dust extractor?
Yeah.
It must be. Ah, that's what, yeah.
Yeah, it's a dust
Filter
extractor.
blocker. Ah. So this completely prevents any dust from getting in your van and just removes all the dust. That's really cool. Wow.
That is cool.
That is very thoughtful. Okay, we've got 3 bunks in this van. That's actually pretty cool. If you're the youngest kid and you're close to the ground, it's perfect to just slip right in there. I guess if you don't have 3 kids, you can always make a 3rd kid and then
I think for a dog,
get your money worth. Yeah, dog
it's a
bed.
good spot.
Yeah, it could also be perfect for like just chucking your bags and stuff down
Yeah.
there. There's quite a bit of space back here. You can turn off the lights. You've got your own 2 USB ports, your own reading lights. So if you get your kids to read, they can read. Or they can use their phones, I don't know. And they've got their own windows, so that's just a luxury. And then here we got the top bunk. This rail here will prevent your kids from falling out. And then same thing, the LED lights there for the storage, the reading light, and the USB ports. Let's check out the storage in here. Yeah, that's pretty decent, eh? And it goes really deep. So we've got a top load washing machine, I'm guessing? We do. Yeah, very nice. Get a look at that. Again, the sealants are just done really well. And then we've got another vent up here. Same as all the other vans, nothing too fancy with the LEDs. Cool. Then we've got our bathroom back here. We've got a shower in here. Let's do the Tristan and Jason fit test. See if we can both be in here without touching our private parts. Yep. None of your parts are touching mine. No sword fighting happening in here today.
I can even turn around.
Okay, well, let's stop it. This feels too familiar. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is a hard mesh here for your fan. Same as all the other vans. That was really nice.
Ah, that is nice.
Nice shower head. You can move it around, get all the bits and parts, and yeah. Cool. I don't think it has to be matte black, does it?
I don't know. I kind of like black.
I do like the black as well. With a white interior, it just seems more spacious. So with the matte black, it just makes it all pop. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, again, matte black. This is your hand towel. I don't think it has to be matte black. This is nice. And yeah, we got our actual tap here. Then we've got 2 power plugs. And then this is our lights. Oh, that's for the shower. This is for the actual LED lights up here. Here we got our towel rack as well. And we got our window. Same as all the other windows. Yeah, really nice. And this is actually a really decent mirror. I can see my shoes, I can see my shirt, I can see my face, I can see you, see everything.
That looks like a phone holder.
It must be. Yeah, it's a perfect shape for my phone. Let's test it out.
Yep, just so when you need to use your hands,
What do you need to use your hands for?
just for adjusting your bids.
Oh, check the toilet.
Yeah, I mean,
It's kind of weird that it's shaped in that direct, like,
I think it's
slides,
you
yeah.
can position that however you like.
So if you want to talk to your significant other, you can face this way and make eye contact. Or you can face this way, make eye contact with the kids, whatever your preference is. all the...
Can you fit into the caravan? Most important thing, let's have a look. 60, you know what I'm gonna change? I'm gonna change this to millimeters, guys. No, I can't. What I'm gonna do, everyone, is I'm gonna put it back on meters. 1,732 millimeters.
So 1.7 meters.
1.73 meters. Height of the ceiling is 1.976. Let's get the width. Width of the caravan is 2.17 meters. The bed length. So I'm just going to use my leg here. 1.85.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, bro. 1.856. The width of the bed in between these cabinets here, 1.59 meters. The height from the bed to the top here. In case you get up in emergency, you don't want to smash your head. 78.7 centimeters, 33.6 centimeters there. Length of kitchen, bench tops, 1.724, 56.9 centimeters of the bench tops, 61.3 centimeters. The hall length is 4.18 meters. L-shaped lounge, 1.88. The depth, 91 centimeters. Okay. The narrow section into the ensuite area, 51.3 centimeters. Entrance into this shower bathroom area, 59.7. The shower door to the wall is 1.11 meters, 84.8 centimeters. Height from the top bunk to the ceiling, 51 centimeters. Length, 1.84. Width between the bed and the door, 57.8. Okay, I'm here under the brand new Snowy River multi-terrain to check out how the chassis is built. Is it built tough? Is it built strong? Does it have everything you think it should have? Let us know in the comments. Let's have a closer look. So, you can see here, standing out, beautiful big red Petters shockies, track rider, 4-wheel drive suspension system. It's got the urethane bump stops in there. Independent suspension all around. There's actually a huge amount of clearance under here. I'm crawling on my belly, but I could probably sit up here if I wanted to. Let's have a look at the cabling here. Everything looks to be sealed up neatly where it enters the floor. Large conduit around the wires there. Brake line secured in place. It looks to be 1, 2 water tanks up there, and then a grey water tank here. Let's spin around and see what we can see down this end. I mean, honestly, it looks all fairly standard stuff here. It's all blacked out. Nothing amazing to see down that end. Let's go down the other end. So this is quite a unique thing to find, a huge big brush curtain. So that's to stop any of the rocks flinging back up under the undercarriage and damaging all of the vital electrical components and wiring. Everything looks neat and tidy. Everything's positioned and fixed in place quite well. 2 battery boxes. Okay, nothing much else to talk about under here. Do you think you could go multi-terrain with this? Like, do you think what you've seen is like making you confident?
I will go multi-terrain. I don't know much about the off-roading scene in Australia. I'm learning, but this is a really nice caravan. It's very well done, and there's a lot of attention to detail. I suppose it's because this is the latest, most innovative product. Obviously, they're growing and improving every year. So I guess this is the best of the best at the moment. And
it's only
really
90K?
90K? That's a fair bit for a guy like me, but...
Yeah, like all the stuff you get for that.
The affordability of it. And as far as I know, Snowy River, across their dealerships, are making a standardized price now. So it's pretty much going to be fair game for everyone across the country, as far as I'm aware.
We spoke to someone in Tasmania the other day.
Yeah, we did too, yeah.
Some people on the other side of the country in Perth, like, you shouldn't be penalised for your geographical location, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You should be able to just see a bunch of crazy dudes on YouTube talking about prices on these things and be like, you know what, I want that price.
Yeah, exactly.
And now you can get that price. That's how it works. Unless, obviously, you go ahead and, like, making changes and stuff. You don't need to have it like this. You can change things, and obviously the price changes. But yeah, the standard inclusions, like, are pretty impressive.
Really good, yeah.
I think I counted 150 USB ports.
Did you? 300 phone chargers at least. I mean, the standout features for me would be the suspension, the heavy-duty flaps. I really, I can't stress this enough, love the sealants of all the plumbing. The electricals are really neatly done. It's just attention to detail in this van, which is nice. It's neat, and you're actually getting what you're paying for in this van. It's value for money, it's quality. Obviously, we haven't actually tested it fully out ourselves.
Do you reckon they'll let us take one? Like,
I do not think they're going to let us take this.
Just back the car
I don't even know how. We jumped the fence to get in here, Jason. How are we getting a car in here?
How about this, folks? We will work out somehow, some way, pray to God, let us take one of these things out.
Yeah.
Somewhere nice, somewhere like maybe a little bit off-road. Like, just let's see if we can get this thing a bit sideways. Okay, my top favorite things, we've got a water filter. Now that's cool, because think about this. Maybe you filled up your water tanks from a source of water that you're not necessarily 100% sure about. Well, there's a water filter. Boom. Filter that water, have a nice drink of fresh water. Nothing better than that. I like the fact that that fridge is a 12-volt fridge. So technology, folks, guess what? It has come ahead in leaps and bounds. 12-volt is the most efficient way of refrigeration now. They've been doing it in four-wheel drive fridges and stuff like that for years. It's now standard equipment here. I like it. I like the fact that I can just sit my phone on that little wireless charge thing next to the bed, and it just charges. Because I'm always losing cables.
Yeah, exactly.
Always.
And wear and tear of it. And it also just makes things look neater, and you got less clutter going around.
Yeah. So I like it, man. I think my family would like it. I think the price is right for me. Like, I don't want to... I've seen some of these off-road things, like, nearly double the price.
Really?
Nearly.
Yeah, that's
So
wild.
this is incredible value. So let us know what you think, folks. If you've got questions, if you want more information, hit the comments below. Dial our 1300 number. Talk to Tristan or Jason on the phone. And yeah, let's work this out together. That's what we love doing. We love caravanning. We love finding the best value, the best stuff you can get. We'll be at this factory in Victoria to see how like all this stuff gets put together. So we're going to be doing a full video of the factory tour, asking all the tough questions, seeing how it's done. Because we want to know, how are these built? Is it good materials? Is it good craftsmanship? Is it Australian standards, or is they just doing dodgy stuff? I don't know. Let's go and find out.
We're going to find out.
We'll see you there. Oh!